What if a nation's success isn't just built by its own people, but also by those who come from afar to help shape its future? Today we'll be diving into a topic that's as complex as it is crucial: foreign workers in Malaysia. It's a story about economic hustle, social challenges, and the road to a brighter future. So stay tuned as we break down this complex yet crucial topic. Hi, my name's Andin, your host for Speed Source, a series produced by the WSDC Team Malaysia that helps you understand general knowledge in bite-sized content. First, let's set the stage. Did you know that as of 2023, Malaysia is home to around 3 million immigrants? Huh? That's about 8.9% of the country's population. Of these, 2.2 million are documented foreign workers, hailing mostly from Indonesia, Bangladesh, Myanmar, and Nepal. These folks are the hidden heroes behind Malaysia's bustling construction sites, lush plantation, and ever-busy service sectors. Without them, many industries would be stuck in first gear. Now you might be wondering, why rely so heavily on foreign workers? Well, here's the deal. They fill jobs that most Malaysians aren't exactly lining up for. But here's where it gets tricky. While they help keep industries running and prices competitive, their presence brings some serious challenges to the table. As with any complex issue, there's a flip side. One of the most debated aspects for Malaysia's reliance on foreign workers is how it impacts local job opportunities. Critics argue that foreign workers, especially in low-skilled industries, create intense competition for jobs that might otherwise go to less educated Malaysians. Let's break this down. Foreign workers are often employed in roles that locals are reluctant to take. Think physically demanding jobs in construction, agriculture, or domestic work. These positions are typically low-paying and lack the stability or upward mobility that many Malaysians aspire to. However, some Malaysians, particularly those with fewer qualifications or from rural areas, do compete for these jobs. This overlap can lead to displacement, especially in sectors with limited job opportunities. For example, studies have shown that a 10% increase in foreign workers can lead to a 0.71% drop in wages for low-skilled jobs. This wage suppression makes it even less attractive for Malaysians to pursue such roles, further deepening their reliance on foreign labor. Wow! And employers seeking to minimize costs may prefer hiring foreign workers who are willing to work for lower wages under tougher conditions, leaving locals at a disadvantage. A report from the construction sector highlights this issue. Despite governments to encourage Malaysians to fill these positions, many employers continue to hire foreign workers. The reasoning? Foreign workers are perceived as more cost-effective and willing to work for longer hours, often under harsher conditions too. This creates a vicious cycle where locals are effectively priced out of the market. But it's not just about the wages. Foreign workers are sometimes perceived as more desirable hires because they are less likely to switch job frequently, unlike locals who may leave for better opportunities. This preference by employers inadvertently reduces the availability of entry-level jobs for Malaysians. While many argue that foreign workers occupy different economic spaces, competition at the lower end of the labor market is real, creating tensions for some local workers. It's a classic case of too many hands and not enough time. But wait, there's more.
Oh God.
Beyond the dollars and cents, the social impact of foreign workers is a whole other story. Many arrive with big dreams only to find themselves caught in a web of exploitation. Some get scammed by shady recruitment agencies while others face tough working conditions. What? It's heartbreaking and honestly something we all need to talk about more. Take the case of a group of Bangladeshi workers in 2021 who were promised lucrative jobs in Malaysia. After paying the hefty recruitment fees, sometimes equivalent to the months of wages, what? They arrive only to find no jobs waiting for them. Damn! Instead, they were left stranded, vulnerable, and unable to return home. In another case, Indonesian domestic workers reported working 14-hour days with little to no pay, all while being subjected to verbal and physical abuse.
Oh my God!
These stories aren't isolated incidents. They represent a systemic issue that tarnishes Malaysia's reputation and raises serious ethical concerns.
We have a problem!
Then there's the cultural side of things. Imagine moving to a new country where you don't speak the language, and the locals eye you with suspicion. Not fun, right? This mix of language barriers and cultural differences sometimes leads to social tension, fueling stereotypes, and even xenophobia. For those of you who aren't familiar with this term, xenophobia is the fear or dislike of anything that is perceived as being foreign or strange.
I got you.
One persistent misconception is that foreign workers are linked to higher crime rates. However, research shows that reality is far more nuanced. While certain communities may experience isolated issues, studies consistently find that the overall impact of foreign workers on crime rates is minimal and often overstated.
Hey, that's pretty good.
So what's the government doing about all this? Well, they've hit the brakes on hiring new foreign workers to encourage locals to step in. Plus, they're cracking down on corruption in the recruitment process. So it's like a 2-in-1 deal, creating jobs for Malaysians and cleaning up the system. But here's the kicker. Solving this problem isn't as simple as flipping a switch. Experts says that we need time. Time to innovate, time to automate, and time for industries to adapt. Now here's the million ringgit question. Are foreign workers the backbone of Malaysia's economy or a barrier to progress? Honestly speaking, it's a bit of both. They keep the wheels turning in short term, but also highlight the need for long-term changes. Like investing in automation and boosting local skills. You've got to stay steady to avoid tipping too far in either direction. So, what's the takeaway? Foreign workers are vital to Malaysia's progress, filling essential roles and driving growth. However, their presence highlights challenges like wage suppression and social integration. Addressing these issues requires compassion, innovation, and balanced policies that value both local and migrant contribution. As Malaysia strives toward becoming a high-income nation, building an inclusive and sustainable future is essential for everyone.
Okie dokie then.
Well, that's it for today. If you found this episode insightful, share it with your friends, family, and even that one coworker who always got opinions on this topic. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comment section down below. We'll be exploring more topics like this in future videos, so stay tuned. Bye!